Good morning, friends. This is a bit of a professional updates. Now you see, with the advent of technology and data sharing between various government agencies as well as banks and various departments like your income tax, GST, the TDS wing under GST, under income tax, like this, data sharing is the norm of today. You are being watched at every point whether you are truthful and disclosing all your financial dealings in your income tax return. There are 5 6 different type of transactions which you may be thinking that they are small, but from this financial year, especially since financial year 2020-21 and onwards, these 5 6 transactions will be disclosed and data will be shared by banks, brokerage houses, mutual fund institutions, financial institutions, whether they are public sector undertaking banks, whether they are nationalized bank, private sector banks, and even a cooperative sector bank. These institutions will share these 5 6 items with the income tax department. Number one, if you are depositing 10 lakhs or more in cash in your account. Now, don't think that this will be a saving account or a current account. It is just an account where you are depositing 10 lakhs or more in your account. The same will be shared with the income tax department. The banks and institutions and brokerage houses, intermediaries are bound, law bound to share the data with the income tax department. Then does this mean that below 10 lakhs is possible? 2 लाख करके चलो डिपॉजिट करते हैं, पर ध्यान रखें इनकम टैक्स का और एक प्रोविजन है जो कहता है कि साल भर में एक पर्सन से खर्चे के दौरान या एसेट्स खरीदना बेचने के दौरान आप 2 लाख रुपए के ऊपर कैश डीलिंग नहीं कर सकते। इनकम टैक्स में एग्जेम्पशन लिमिट 2.5 लाख है, तो ये गलती ना करे कि 9 लाख, 9.5 लाख, 9,90,000 नहीं, 2.5 लाख के ऊपर आपका इनकम टैक्सेबिलिटी में अराइज होता है। सो कीप दिस इन माइंड व्हाइल डिपॉजिटिंग कैश। नंबर 2, क्रेडिट कार्ड पेमेंट। इफ क्रेडिट कार्ड पेमेंट अबव 1 लाख और टोटल ईयर में 10 lakhs, aggregate total during the year 10 lakhs or one transaction of 1 lakh and above, this also will be reported to the income tax department. Third is all registrars, tehsildars, और रजिस्ट्रार मीन्स रजिस्ट्रार ऑफ प्रॉपर्टीज, जो रजिस्ट्रेशन ऑफिस में प्रॉपर्टीज का डीलिंग, शेयर परचेज, सेल परचेज वगैरह के डील्स होते हैं, ऐसे डील्स जो 30 लाख और 30 लाख के ऊपर के प्रॉपर्टी का वैल्यू रजिस्टर होता है, रजिस्ट्रार्स को भी टाइम बाउंड है कि वो ये डीलिंग इनकम टैक्स को रिपोर्ट करे। चौथा, if you are purchasing foreign exchange or dealing in shares and mutual funds and debentures, either or है, about 10 lakhs and above, this also will be reported to the income tax department. Sixth, अगर आपके टाइम डिपॉजिट्स है 10 लाख और 10 लाख के ऊपर, तो ये भी रिपोर्ट होगा इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट में। तो ये सब why to clamp down on the medium taxpayers who are having these kind of dealings, but to plug the loophole that why should they not file their ITRs, show these transactions in the income tax department. The rules and acts are not made with a view to harass the general public, but to warn them that disclose this voluntarily. The government is with you. You pay some amount of taxes. If there is no tax, then don't pay tax, but disclose all these 6 transactions in your income tax returns. So keep this in mind. These 6 details which I have enumerated or detailed out in my short video. This you should follow and disclose while filing your income tax return. This will make your life and performance easier down the line. Have a nice day.